Hi guys, it's Carol. How are ya? I'm okay. Um, I'm okay. Anyway, I have a story about my washer. The appliances came in the apartment. They're not mine. And this washer gets unbalanced no matter what you put in it. I could put 4 t-shirts in there and it's going to get unbalanced. The maintenance man has come and looked at it. But anyway, I was washing my bed sheets today. I have a queen size bed, and I only put one top sheet and one bottom sheet in the washer. I didn't even put the pillowcases in with them. Well, I was busy cutting watermelon, and when it got to the part where it was going to drain the soapy water out, it moved itself about a foot away from the wall, seriously, and was banging like I was tearing the building down, and shakes. And whenever it does that, if the kids are here, I tell them to go do it. But if it's just me, I go and I lay down on top of the washer to make it stop doing that. Even if you open the lid, redistribute everything, and shut the lid, the first time it kicks in to spin, it's going to do it again. Anyway, I was laying on the washer. Does your washer do that? I mean, I just had 2 sheets in it. When I put them in the washer, I put them in carefully to make sure they were evenly distributed all the way around the washer. But no, that thing had a hissy fit. And here's the cautionary tale. While while the machine was going, I was slicing watermelon. Casey got the biggest watermelon I have ever had in my life. When I got it all sliced up into chunks, it filled 2 of my huge Pioneer Woman bowls, the biggest ones you can get. I love watermelon, so that's okay with me. Anyway, I was slicing watermelon, and that's what I was doing when it started doing its hissy fit thing. So I ran to the washer to throw myself on top of it. But something happened on the way that I want to tell you about. If you're aging in place, you need to know this. I was slicing the watermelon on top of my little chest freezer. I've got a little half-size chest freezer because I have very limited counter space. So I was on the other side of the refrigerator at the freezer chopping up this watermelon with a big butcher knife. The second it started doing its hissy fit, I mean, it sounds like all heck's breaking loose. I turned and took off for the utility room. My kitchen goes refrigerator, a little cabinet, like one door cabinet, the stove, and another one door cabinet, and then it's utility room. Well, all my life, I have just zoomed everywhere. I just have zoomed. I've walked fast. I don't do that anymore. Now I kind of shuffle along. And now I'm dizzy all the time. My balance is horrible. That's what my doctor was trying to find out why with all those tests. I had to turn around real quick and run to the washing machine to lay myself on top of it. I had that butcher knife in my hand, and I got to between the stove and the refrigerator, and I started wobbling. I was going to go down. I was going to fall. And I looked down in that split second, and I was holding the butcher knife with the sharp side of the blade up. And I thought, oh, heck, I'm going to fall and decapitate myself. My guardian angel grabbed me by the arms, I know, because seriously, I just knew I was going down. And in that split second, all I could see is that blade. I couldn't even turn it. Anyway, so my cautionary tale is, if you're a senior citizen, don't walk anywhere with a sharp knife. Put it in a bowl or put it in, I don't know, on top of a cookie sheet. Put it in something so if you're carrying it, it's just going to fall on the floor. if you fall, you're not gonna stab yourself. So there, that's my cautionary tale for the day. Next thing, Casey's gonna do a little grocery haul, and I'm not on camera. I'm sitting over opposite from her, writing everything down, because I did this order at Walmart. You know, I've told you, Casey and I share groceries. We order almost everything, either from Walmart or the other local store here that also they'll pull groceries for you. Anyway, we've done that for years now, and we have had very, very few problems. But this time, I got the text message, your order's ready to pick up. We go to the Walmart, we park, we do the thing on my phone to tell them what slot we're in, and we waited. And we waited. And we waited. We have never waited more than 3 minutes, really. We were waiting there forever, it seemed like. And so Casey called them and said, we're at slot 17. We've been here for quite a while. Is my grocery order ready? And she said, well, we can't find one of your totes of food. So we had to send somebody to go shopping for you again. And then I wondered, well, am I going to get everything I ordered? How much of my food did they lose? What happened is, I'm sure, they gave that tote of food to another person with their order, and so they got a tub full of free food. Thank goodness it wasn't the meat. But anyway, it was a nice day. We had the windows down. There was a nice little breeze. We weren't upset. Accidents happen. Anybody who works understands that you have an accident every now and then. But anyway, when we got home, I told Casey, you do the grocery haul. I'm going to write everything down that as you take it out of the bags so I can see if I got everything I ordered. And that's why you don't see me. And Casey starts off fast, and I told her I can't write that fast. And so the next item she goes, and we have broccoli. Oh my gosh. Okay, here comes our grocery haul.
Hi, this is Casey. We're doing a grocery haul from Walmart. We've got Normandy vegetables, peaches. I can't write that fast. Oh, sorry. Broccoli. What else have we got in here? Breaded okra. Mom, you got already breaded.
I know. I told her I'm going to bake it in the oven.
Oh, I thought she was going to use our own recipe with cornmeal and then bake it in the oven.
Okay, so far I've got okra, broccoli, peaches, and Normandy vegetables.
Yes, and sweet potatoes. Okay. Corn on the cob. Bell peppers. Oh, we've got 2 things of chicken. I was seeing how much they are per pound. Oh, $2.68 per pound. That's good. So we've got 2 of those, Mom.
And I've got 5 gallons of water.
Yes, we got water. Raisins. Rubber bands. Why do we have rubber bands?
Some of my medicine, my prescriptions, I've got 2 bottles because the old one wasn't finished yet. I'm going to rubber band the 2 of them together, so
okay.
I don't keep looking at them.
Some everyday wipes. Miracle Whip. I prefer mayo, but Mom does not like mayo, plus Miracle Whip is cheaper. So we just go with Miracle Whip. We like these naturally flavored butter rounds. They're great value. They taste just like Ritz. They're just fine. Oh, and some peach Rubio. I don't know how to say that.
I don't know how to say it either.
They
didn't have.
I'm sure y'all know how to say it. Oh, they're out of. We love hibiscus, and it's great for blood pressure, and they didn't have it. Green tea with ginger, very good for you, but I don't like the taste. There was something else in here?
In the green tea box.
Oh. Plus probiotics. That's good. Toby's going to eat the chicken through the bag. Toby, you can't eat that.
Leave it alone, Toby.
You empty this. Bananas. We eat a lot of bananas, and I like making fruit smoothies. Putting bananas in it. Eggs. Oh, good. You did get cottage cheese. I like cottage cheese with canned fruit. That's what my grandma always fed me for breakfast when I spent the night there. Okay. We have Great Value orange juice. 1, 2, 3. And Great Value lemonade. It's a little sour, but it's good. Because we're cutting back on Cokes. Oh, you had another lemonade. It fell out of its bag. Hey, Molly Poodle. Oh, onions are rolling. Got white onions. Let's see. Tomatoes.
3.
4. Of course, Mom probably does not remember what she ordered. Fuji apples. That's my favorite because they're crisp and sweet. I don't like the kind that aren't crisp. Oh, some fresh spinach. I like spinach in my salads and also in some recipes. Okay, there's that chicken. I'm running out of room. And here is frozen mixed vegetables.
So you can make us a chicken pot pie.
Okay. California style mixed vegetables. We eat those a lot. Oh, and here's plain cut okra. So we can do what I said, or you have
I'm
something
going
else
to
for
make
that.
cornbread and put okra in it. It's a recipe on Pinterest.
Okay. It might be good. A huge bag of Tostitos Cantina Thin and Crispy.
That was $5. That was a good
Wow.
price.
Hot dogs. Even though we're eating healthier, every once in a while you gotta just have a hot dog for lunch. Okay. Parmesan. 4 cans of green chilies. We go through a lot of green chilies because we put them in all our recipes. Leaf spinach. 2. Great Value peaches. Pears. What is this in this? This must have been one of the bags they lost. Pineapple chunks. Pineapple's good for us. I don't eat it very often. I don't know why, because I like it. I like fresh pineapple the best, but we always get canned. I guess that's all. Do you think we're missing anything? The whole table? Or is that stuff I handed to you? We are not done. Oh, hamburger. Angus beefsteak burgers. Guys, these are 85%, which is what Mom needs because we can't have too much grease. She really can't. But this is a good price, especially for the Angus. It is delicious meat. If you really like beef. Oh, strawberries. There's another can of lemonade. It was bagged with the lettuce. That's kind of funny. That must have been one of the things they
rolled
lost.
out and I just put it
Oh,
in a
it rolled
bag.
out. I had little head of lettuce. And there's Toby's ball. And then, Mom, you want to hand me that bag?
Oh, this is just bread in this one.
Okay. Here's some more ground beef. This is some 93% lean ground beef. We got 2 of those. of the 2 1/4 pounds. And a loaf of bread.
And milk? You put milk in the fridge?
And yes, we got milk.
Okay, I think that's it.
Okay, well, that's our grocery haul for today. You know anything else?
Uh-uh.
All right, bye guys.